Providence firefighters still looking into what caused this vacant school to catch fire last night. The city had planned to use the old Windmill Street School starting next year and eventually transition into a full-time school. 12 News reporter Alexandra Leslie has the latest details now from Providence.
The Windmill Street School was in tough shape prior to last night's fire, with unmounted steps, broken windows, and graffiti throughout the exterior. And last night's fire only added to the damage.
There was smoke and fire damage to a classroom on the 3rd floor.
That's the top of the Windmill Street School, where Providence fire officials say flames broke out just before 8 last night.
There was extensive damage by firefighters overhauling the 3rd floor ceiling, as well as water damage to the lower floors.
A ladder truck was one of Providence Fire Department's biggest assets last night.
Companies were able to force entry into the building, gain access, stretch up to the 3rd floor.
Fire officials say crews were familiar with the building, which worked to their advantage.
It had the potential to be a significant size fire. Fortunately, when we got inside the building, it was just one classroom, and it was the contents in that classroom.
It's not clear how much Sunday night's fire will set back renovations planned at the old school. The city planned to invest almost $31 million as part of an overall $300 million plan to make infrastructure improvements to Providence public schools. The Windmill Street School was slated to be renovated to serve as swing space by the beginning of the 2022-2023 school year and for the next several years. After that, the city said the goal was for the building to be transitioned into a dedicated school facility and that the district would continue to evaluate long-term educational programming suitable for the space. Officials say no one was inside the time the fire broke out and that no crews were injured in the process. In Providence, Alexandra Leslie, 12 News.